Well, hello there, darling. I'm so glad you could pop into my kitchen. I was just thinking about Social Security, and it's a whole lot like baking a pie. Timing is absolutely everything. So come on, let's get into my secret recipe for a bigger, tastier slice of retirement. A lot of folks get to age 62 and think, I've got to grab that money right now. And oh, I get it. It's tempting, kind of like a warm, gooey cookie fresh off the baking sheet. But is that really the best treat you can get after all those years of hard work? Let's find out. See, taking that first slice of the pie the moment it's available, well, it comes with a pretty big catch. And believe me, it's a decision that'll change your whole financial recipe for good. So you really have to understand what you're getting into. Just think of your full retirement age, or what they call FRA, as the perfect baking time for your pie. Now, for most of you dears born in 1960 or later, that magic number is age 67. That's the age when you get 100% of the benefits you earned. The whole pie, not just a little sliver. But if you pull that pie out of the oven early, say at age 62, your monthly check is going to be permanently smaller. Just how much smaller, you ask? Well, we're talking about a 30% reduction. That means you're only getting about 70% of your full benefit, and that's for the rest of your life. But okay, this is the secret ingredient I really wanted to share with you. A little bit of patience. Oh, it can make your benefits grow bigger and bigger, just like letting dough rise. Let's look at how waiting just a little longer can get you a much, much bigger slice of that pie. So when it comes to this recipe, there are really three key baking times you've got to know. You've got age 62. That's the absolute earliest you can start. Then there's 67, your full benefit, and then there's age 70. And oh, honey, that's when you get the biggest, most delicious slice possible. All right, let's mix up a simple example. Let's pretend your full benefit at age 67 would be $1,800 a month, okay? If you start cleaning as soon as you can at 62, that benefit gets reduced all the way down to about $1,260. But if you just wait for that perfect baking time, your full retirement age of 67, you get 100% of what you've earned. So in our little recipe here, that's the full $1,800 a month. No reduction at all. But wait, this is where the real magic happens. For every single year you wait past your full retirement age, all the way up to 70, your benefit grows by a whopping 8%. So in our example, that monthly check blossoms into more than $2,200. And just look at this. It shows you the difference clear as day. Wow, a few years of patience, and your monthly benefit is so much bigger than if you start at 62. Now that's a lot more flour and sugar for your golden years, isn't it? So what does that all add up to over a whole retirement? Well, one study found that the average person who doesn't wait until age 70 could miss out on over $182,000 in lifetime income. My goodness, that is a lot of dough. Okay, I know exactly what some of you are thinking right now. Grandma, this is all wonderful, but I already started taking my benefits, and now I think I made a mistake. Well, don't you fret, dear. Even in my kitchen, we sometimes get a second chance to fix the recipe. That's right. The Social Security Administration, bless their hearts, actually has a couple of kitchen miracle rules that can give you a do-over. Let me show you what I mean. You see, there are two powerful but very different ways to fix your decision if you're having second thoughts. You can either withdraw your application completely, or you can choose to voluntarily suspend your benefits for a while. Now, these two options are for very different situations, so it's so important to know which recipe to use and when. Let's break it down. Okay, so here's the deal. Withdrawing your application is like a total reset button, but you have to press it within 12 months of starting, and this is a big one, you have to pay back every penny you've received. It's a one-time only in your whole life kind of thing. Suspension, on the other hand, is like a pause button. You can only use it after you reach your full retirement age, and it lets your benefits grow again. And the best part? No need to pay anything back. Of course, every kitchen is different, and every family's recipe is unique. What works for your neighbor might not be the right choice for you. And you know what? There are some very good, very sensible reasons to take that first slice early. Look, if you honestly need the money right now to keep the lights on and put food on the table, then taking it early makes all the sense in the world. Or maybe your health isn't what it once was. Or maybe you just value the peace of mind of having that income today. And those are all perfectly okay reasons. But here's something to keep in the back of your mind. Most of us, and I mean most of us, tend to underestimate how long we're going to live. There is a very good chance you'll live well into your 80s or even longer. and that makes that bigger monthly check you get from waiting even more precious down the road. So, before you decide which recipe is the perfect one for you, there's one simple, final step that every single person listening should take. It really is the most important one of all. Please don't rely on my examples or your brother-in-law's advice. Go to the official Social Security website, that's ssa.gov, and create your own free account. You can see your own personalized benefit estimates for every single age. I promise you, the whole thing becomes so much clearer when you're looking at your own numbers.